How you going, guys? Good being back. Sorry I've been away for so long. Very busy working and awaiting a few figures to sort of complete this collection. I might still add to them later on, but for now it's pretty good enough to film, I reckon. So here we go. As you see, this is the Terminator collection from about, probably 4 different toy companies. And I will start with one of the most weirdest looking ones, which is the Ground HK. I was looking for a larger and more complex and intricate version, but this is basically just plastic molds. It's very, very odd. It looks pretty cool. Paintwork on it's a bit shoddy, and it's made by a company called, where are we? Upside down this Jane. It's 2007 Studio Canal Hollywood Collectibles, made in China. I found one on eBay from the actual movie Terminator 2 from Fantasy 2 Studios, the guys who produce a lot of the outdoor combat scenes you see in the Terminator movies, and this one was an actual one used in the movie. Probably stood about as big as this whole coffee table, about 3.5 feet tall, a couple of feet wide, and it went for a paltry price of about $8,000. And I said, "No, I'll take this one. It cost me $10." But anyway, the $8,000 one would have been cool if I was wealthy, I guess. And on to another one, which is the Aerial HK. This one is from the Terminator Salvation series. The ones in Terminator 2 and 1 are more of a silvery metallic season to it. This is more of a dark grey, which they were in the film, which I reckon worked very well in the film. They're made by some Japanese toy buddies or something like that. They released the whole pretty average Terminator Salvation toy line, which wasn't... No, they weren't that good, but the Aerial HK, I reckon looks pretty cool. Got some pretty cool lines on it. Sitting on a wine glass though, it's pretty dodgy. But anyway, I will move that so we can look in on the other ones. Next, you bastard. Lucky that one fell, he's easy to stand up. Next we have the Mcfarlaine series and NECA series of Terminators. Terminator 2. Here we have the T-1000, one of my very favourite bad guys. Full of hemi-pneumatic polyalloy madness, these guys are. This one's only the silver one here is only pretty recent. Doesn't stand up well either. But this one here I got way back in about 2001 or something. That would friggin' focus properly. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Focus, you son of a bitch. This one here also came with a second body, so that it goes, you can take the whole top off there and put on the one towards the end when he finally eats a grenade launcher missile and explodes and splatters everywhere, which is pretty cool. You can get other models. I have looked at some. That's better. Have looked at other models. At the moment, not going to get them. I might though. We'll see how we go. They're pretty cool. I'll pop them to the side. And another NECA model, I think, is just a basic T800 endoskeleton. He stands up alright for something so fairly flimsy. He looks pretty cool. It's not bad. And then from Terminator 3, these models look pretty great. The TX. It's pretty cool face sculpting for a Mcfarlaine or NECA model, I can't remember which. Very hot young lady, I forget her name now. Haven't seen her in much lately. But yeah, that's her. Her with her 18'NECA polyalloy skin. And then one here I picked up, a complete endoskeleton of her. Thing is, you never actually see the full skeleton in the movie. You only see like half of it. So yeah, to pick up a whole one's pretty cool. I was trying to mould it, trying to sort of show it in the exact same shape as this one. This one doesn't move much. Just to give you an idea, it's the same character, but this one here does not mould very well. Comes with a few extra weapons that she came with her, that sort of inbuilt weaponry into the endoskeleton. So there we go, that's those ones. Move them to the side for a bit, carefully. Now, this one here is an interesting one. This is one of the first Terminators I picked up. From Terminator 2. It's hard to see. If I turn him around, his jacket's all shot to pieces and his chest's all bent up. He's also meant to be holding a grenade launcher, but I've lost that, believe it or not. He's got his grenade launcher belt there. But if you took off his glasses, it shows absolutely doesn't look anything like Mr. Schwarzenegger. Reason being, because it cost a lot of money to make a likeness of his face back then. It wasn't allowed, there was no deals made. And it wasn't until roughly 2003, 2004 when Terminator 3 came out, and there was and some of the figures looked a lot like him, and I think someone must have made a deal with him, which was good of him. But yeah, that's my NECA series and Mcfarlaine series. Oh, one more NECA one, this ginormous looking one here, T800. That's 18 inches. Here's a big one. Tallest figure I own. Looks pretty cool. And these two last ones, finally. These are from Hot Toys. Very, very up-end graded figures. They're very cool, very detailed. This is the T600 endoskeleton. Trying its darndest to look human, with some dead skin or rubber around its face. Get in there, hopefully it focuses up nice and closely. It would be good if it did, but there we go. But my only, well, not problem, I actually like it like that, looks cool. Got a minigun, a gas charged shotgun all out from a backpack there. The one I wanted, I got the box here still, was the face to look like that. Sort of more with a jaw, a nose. Yeah. That's all polystyrene, eh? That's pretty well cut out. Looks cool. Yeah, I sort of wanted it to be more of a looking like that face, but instead his nose and jaw have all been torn apart. Can't do much about that, but it looks cool. What do you think? Stan looks mental. Big hole in his boot. Oh yeah, there he is. T600 from Terminator Salvation. And my last one, and definitely not my least, this one is really, really cool. This is the T800 model from the original Terminator movie. He is awesomely cool. The face is pretty much, if it would focus, please focus, come on for this guy, please. It looks shit, it's not going to do it. Anyway, I go on about it what he's got apart. He's got a Uzi 9mm. He has a 45 AMT long boiler long slide with laser sighting. He has the punk boots, the punk jacket, a crazy looking 80s t-shirt there. Ah, the 80s. Where was I? And it's spinning around. It's got the whole metal thing on the back. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully get a nice focused look on his face. There we go. Sarah Connor. Anyway, and that also came, there's your Terminator box there. Came with a whole bunch of other stuff. Another head, damaged arm. Surgical tools, which happen to be a pair of pliers, scissors, knives, hands, and a shotgun. So there you go. Pretty long video. Sorry guys, there's quite a few bits to show. Anyway, I hope you liked what I got here. It took me a while and a fair bit of cash to pick these dudes up. So you get a more image of them there. It's hard with the sun now coming down. That's better. Alright, well thanks for watching. Hopefully, if the US Postal Service is doing well, and I hope it is, I hope it's not underwater, under snow, or blown away, and it brings me my next video. Anyways, I'll be back.